Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown. It's the Detroit Lions and the Baltimore Ravens. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Tonight, 2 for 1, 180. Attack.
First get on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
Only took him one play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line.
Here goes tonight.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47. And if these guys are not careful, he's going to run this opening drive right into the end zone.
Yeah, I think we're seeing and feeling an offense in front of the running back who've come ready to play. This defense, they may want to buckle their chin straps a bit.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Done. 180. Value 3. Value. Done.
Another one for Gibbs. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
What? 180.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Turbo.
Goff now on 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
12. 180.
Goff to the air now. That's Laporta again. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
We go tonight. What's that?
Shotgun snap here to Goff. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
We go. Turbo.
They're going to throw again. Goff. Screen here for Gibbs. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
So the choice is made. No 53-yard field goal try. They are going for this first down.
180.
Motioning left is their running back. 4th down, Goff throwing. It's on target to Williams. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Go tonight. 120. What's that?
Running it with David Montgomery. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
180. What's that?
Goff out of the gun on 3rd. That one complete to St. Brown. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
120. Turbo.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. That's incomplete left side.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Tonight. What's that?
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And they find them after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Goff on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. Bates' kick is up and good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
If they can keep moving that ball the way they did on the opening drive, he's going to be called upon, I gotta guess, Kate, for more than just field goals. Probably some extra points, too.
Fox now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. It's going well so far. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31.
180. Tonight. 180. Tonight. 180.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Lamar off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it Or throw it right over your head. These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Middle. You at.
Give to Henry on the inside handoff. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. DJ Reed brings him down that time.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
The left side caught by Andrews. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal.
180! Press it!
Henry will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Quick, ready?
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal.
Sit on.
Lamar's going to keep this one. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
This is 3rd and goal. They're backed up to the 9.
Hey, Alpha, sit on. 180. Sit on. Please. Bump up the helmet. Here we go. Sit on.
Here's Lamar. Flushed out of the pocket. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Oops, knocks it through. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Khalif Raymond to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Sit on.
Goff on 1st and 10. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Go. Hold on.
Third and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And he brings this one back. It's a Baltimore pick six. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Goff trying again here after the pick. Escapes the pocket. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun. Gone. Finds Isaac Tisslaw. Complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first. New set of downs for him from the 46.
We go, cut! 180!
On 1st down, it's gone. Fins it through the middle. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st down throw from Goff. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
Reese, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Again, Goff. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Oh, we're ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
180.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
180.
From the gun, Jackson. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Hey, 180! 180 shot! 180! 180 shot!
Shotgun snap to Jackson. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Lions will get it back with some time to work with. We've reached the 2-minute warning. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
180! Hey, 76! 76! 76! What's that?
Montgomery now, up the middle. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
180!
They motion the slot man right.
What's that?
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Black, what's that?
From the gun, Goff. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Black 20! What's that?
Here he is on 3rd and long. He brings it in. And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions take the lead just before halftime. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Fox now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Get on! 180! Get on! 13. Switch! Get on!
1st down throw for Jackson. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Hey, Alpha, say hi! 180! It's a lot! Hey, middle!
Back to throw it. Complete Derrick Henry. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
The final throw before the break. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Fox now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. So we read the handoff to Henry. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
180. 180.
Another run for Henry. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
180. Get out.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Finding Flowers. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Ready?
3rd and just 2 to go.
180. Sit hot. 180. Yo. Touch.
Now it's Lamar. That one's complete, right side. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
180. Sit up.
Out of the gun, Henry. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Return it. 180. What a shot. Go ahead.
Lamar now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Sit hot. 180. Sit hot. Back up. Blitz. Report. Sit up.
Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. Throw right side is caught by Hopkins. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
You. Sit hot. 180. Sit hot. Sit hot.
Flying down the middle of Henry. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Hey, middle. It's not.
Henry can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D-tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bag when you could defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Now Jackson. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Got to manage 3 yards here. 3rd and goal.
Yo. Hey, middle. Go. Out.
Jackson looking to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Playing really good goal line defense, Kate. It's like playing really good triple option defense. It takes everybody doing their job. Offenses in the league today, they love to get those tight ends out in space. If you got to win mano a mano, it's exactly what they did.
They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3.
Sit up.
He's back to throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens make it 17-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Raymond on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Black 20s.
He'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice.
Shotgun snap here to go. Completed over the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Maverick.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3. Completed to his running back. And he works it forward to the 43-yard line. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
That's complete to Slaw. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. It's a gain of 4 there, and that gives the Lions the first.
Here we go, tonight.
They give up the gut to Montgomery. Into the secondary past the 40. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Adding some insult to injury there, not only did they jump, but they still gave up a lengthy run, even with the head start, as this one's declined. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. This game remains tied after 3, so we'll decide things right here in the 4th quarter. First down, ball at the 36. They go play action with Goff. Complete to the college safety, Sione Vaki. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
This is Gibbs on second down. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. And you feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
First down from the red zone. Looking right, and he finds him. Running in the red zone. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10.
Tiger!
Out of the shotgun. Goff. This one's caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
We go, Todd! What's up? Black 20! What's that?
Running on second with Montgomery. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal.
Even on the outer edges of this field, Kate, a cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle third, that takes a special and fearless type of cornerback.
All plays on the table here for third and 3.
Here we go. 180!
They put a receiver in motion here left.
What's that?
And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take a fourth-quarter lead. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Fox now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the run back of the 27. Ravens to the line now. First and 10.
Hey, tonight! 180! No, we changed it.
Lamar off the play fake. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted! And he takes this one back for the pick 6! You get a pick 6, you get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 a multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Inside and into the hands of Bateman. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
Hey, middle. You at X.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
On first and 10, it's Henry. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. From the 32. Finds him over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Report! You.
Now there's the flag. It looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time.
DC ready?
They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. From the gun, Jackson. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's second and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but the heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Boy, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Here he is on third and long. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Devontae Maddox comes up with it. And the Lions have the football back deep on their own side. They're at the 5-yard line.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his third strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Like 20.
Drive begins with Gibbs. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from their goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
Second and 3 now.
4 now.
On the handoff, this is Montgomery. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Short pass brought in. We got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker, 4th down. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Lions looking at a 3-0 start to the season. On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Going with King Henry here. He breaks the tackle. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens now within 1 score in the 4th. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2. But as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more.
And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. So they'll decline this and take the results. They'll try for 2. Goff gets his line set.
DC. Go cut. White 20. Turbo set.
He's throwing for it. Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
That's it on. I got shot.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone on. 1st down. Here's Lamar. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
To the left and reeled in by Hopkins. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens now within 1 score in the 4th. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty and simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit. So they're going to line up for the onside kick that may just decide this game. Just over a minute to play. And no luck, the Lions there to recover. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. In up to Gibbs from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
What's up?
Off the cut they go with Gibbs. He will have the Lions first down, and they can start to celebrate now. This one's over. It's a pickup of 11, and that will set up first and goal. So the Lions get the win on the road. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions, as we say so long from Baltimore.